Hi guys, welcome to my channel Simply Michelle, and happy to have you. I have been reading the story called The Promise, written by moi, of course. However, last week's episode, Tessa and Ben have encountered a stranger, and it turns out that stranger, well, it's a possibility that it was that stranger that had been stalking Tessa, calling her and asking her some impertinent questions. So this week, let us see what's happening. Without itching, let's get right into it. What the heck? Who in heaven's name could that be? Asked Tessa, feeling concerned. Could that really be Dave? Or is it someone just trying to pull a prank on me? Whispered Tessa. Ben sat up in bed, watching her pacing the room. However, she was too distracted to notice. Is everything okay, Tess? He inquired. Oh, you startled me, she said as she turned around frantically. Why are you pacing the room talking to yourself? Tessa thought to herself, should I even tell him what had just happened? Don't bother to tell me you are fine. I know you are hiding something from me. Come on, spill it, urged Ben. I had received one of the weirdest call just now, she said. What do you mean by that? Asked Ben, looking quizzically. Well, someone called asking if, and I quote, do you love him? Are you happy with him? End of quote. Are you sure it's not that kid from earlier? What does the voice sound like? Inquired Ben. The voice was dry and rough. It was definitely a male. He even went on trying to assure me not to be afraid. He will never hurt me, he explained Tessa. Did he now? With everything that had happened earlier, it had Dave written all over it. I'll put my money on the kid. So that little punk wants to play games with what's mine? Okay. Then let us play ball, punk, said Ben, annoyed. Okay, I get where you're coming from, my love. However, you can't go around accusing others of people's children without having any proof. And remember, Pam is good people. Also, that's his son you're talking about, said Tessa. Yes, nevertheless, Pam and Ted have nothing to do with this. Their 19-year-old son is the one I have to get my eyes on. I'm keeping my eyes on as from today. We don't know what this little punk is capable of. So whenever you go outside, make sure you are not alone. We need to inform the others also, said Ben and smiled knowingly. What were you thinking? She asked. Ben's expression grew dark as he crushed the pillow in his hands, as if she had read his mind. She exclaimed, Ben, no. He is just a boy with a crush. What harm could that really do? Asked Tessa. Tess, boy or not, I will not stand by and watch this 19-year-old boy make a mockery of me or you. Don't worry. I won't include his parents into this. Before we need to, Elise, I am just going to teach him a lesson. I promise, expressed Ben. Oh Lord, exclaimed Tessa and left the room. Where are you going? He called, following after her. Tess, Tess, why aren't you taking this serious, my love? Asked Ben. What is it she's not taking serious? Asked Ashley, while the rest of the gang looked on. When did you guys get in? We were about to call the search team out for you guys, said Tessa. And Ashley giggled. That's not going to work, my friend. Stop trying to change the subject. Answer my question, demanded Ashley. And she packed away the fruits and vegetables that they bought earlier in the village. To answer your question, Ash, earlier today, we had an unannounced visitor, 19-year-old Dave. He turns out to be Pam and Ted's son. And which turns out he had a huge crush on my wife. You guys know how overly nice she can be. Well, the little punk seems to have an instantaneous dislike for me, of course, being the husband to what seems to be his first crush, expressed Ben. Oh my lord, said Tessa, feeling annoyed, and everyone giggled. Wait, I'm not done, said Ben, and continued telling the story. So, he saw Tessa and I together. The little punk catch feelings and began to give me attitude. Can you believe it? So, what did you do? Interrupted Sam. Well, there was not much here for him to do. His parents sent him to sit in for his dad, of course. As a result, I sent him home. But that's not the worst part. I fell asleep after being with my beautiful wife. 45 minutes later, I woke up to an unsettled wife. She got a phone call from a stalker asking her if she loves me, are happy with me. Can you believe it? This punk. Instructing her not to be afraid. He will never hurt her. So she called this punk by name. Then the call ended abruptly. Do you believe it? Explained Ben. Sounds like a real punk to me. What are the odds? All that happened in the morning, then suddenly this weird stalker called, said Michael. I'm not buying it. It's that punk. That's exactly what I'm saying, Mike, said Ben. So what's the plan? We need to teach this guy a lesson. Don't he know she is a married woman? Said Sam. Samuel, don't encourage Ben. This boy is a child, exclaimed Tessa. Correction. He is a 19-year-old man, said Julie firmly. Jules, I am sorry, but I am with Tess on this one. It seems to be an innocent crush to me. What harm is that? Said Ashley. I can remember the thoughts I had at 19. Much more to have them for a crush. Besides, this punk gave me the attitude because he saw me having fun with my wife, with my woman, and the audacity to call her, questioning her minutes later. What made him so brave? asked Ben. I am ready when you guys are to teach this little punk a lesson once and for all, said Michael. Surely, you know we are not much older than him. I am 1 year older, while all of you guys are only 3 years older than him, expressed Julie. Point taken, Julie. Well said, said Ben. Guys, I will let you know the plan of action soon enough. Just help me to ensure Tessa is accompanied on the outside. Greg had been silent the whole time, listening. Then suddenly he said, in the meantime, I will do a background check on this guy, said Greg. Thanks, Greg. Awesome idea. Awesome, responded Ben. So, Greg, have you guys eaten? Yes, we have. Ashley have bought back food for you and Ben. I think it's on the counter somewhere there. Okay, thank you guys, said Tessa. No problem, Jules, Mike, Sam, and I. We're going to play Jenga. Do you guys wish to come along, Ben and Tessa? Just to join or get your butts whipped, said Ashley. I will have to pause on this one, Ash. Sorry. I have some unattended. No explanation needed, my friend, said Ashley, interrupted Ben. I know you guys are working on the baby making, right? Oh, so cool, said Ashley, looking over at Tessa, playing coy while enjoying her steamed fish and yams. Wow, this steamed fish. Tasty. This is really good. It's like the one we had in Jamaica, said Ben. The evening, said Ben, enjoying his food. The evening sun was going down behind Ben, reflecting its ray of light through the kitchen windows, suddenly lighting up the lodge. 10 minutes later, Greg returned to the kitchen, signaled to Ben, and they both managed to leave the room without anyone noticing. So good news, Dave is a college student at Cambridge University in England. Apparently, he's home for the summer. Seems like the little brat is a genius. He got accepted early to study engineering and a full scholarship, of course. He was accepted from 18 years. This is his second year, explained Greg. That means he is indeed 19 years old, said Ben, shaking his head. Yep, answered Greg. He have never been in a problem or any of the sort with the cops. Seems like he's just genuinely had it bad for your wife, bro, said Greg, looking awkward. I mean, I'm not in any place to judge. I remember at a time when the shoe was on my foot. I don't remember apologizing. I am indeed sorry about that, Ben. You didn't deserve it. I just want to sincerely apologize. Truth be told, I was just jealous of you both. I was wrong and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man, said Greg. Water under the bridge, man, answered Ben, and slapped him on the shoulder. So, this little punk is a smarty pants? Let me see how he will react to me sending his mom a message requesting for him to drop by in the morning, of course, said Ben. What are you hoping to achieve by that? Asked Greg, looking curious. Well, to see how he would behave around Tess, of course. However, I need your guys' help. I need to keep an eye on him without him noticing he's being watched. Expressed Ben. Sounds like a plan to me. I do have a pair of binoculars, just what I need for this job, said Greg, smiling excitedly. Perfect, whispered Ben. Tessa entered the porch asking, "What is perfect?" "You are my love." "Ah, there you are, that beautiful smile of yours that caused my heart to skip a beat every time," whispered Ben. "I know what you're trying to do, Ben," said Tessa. "And what might that be? Tell me. Come on, tell me," said Ben, tickling her. "Oh, Ben, stop. Ben, stop tickling me," said Tessa hysterically. "Excuse me, guys, I have a date with the hot tub," exclaimed Greg and left the room. Tessa jumped frantically, looking around. "What is the matter, Tess? Did you hear that? Sound as if someone is stepping on branches," she exclaimed. "No, I didn't hear a thing." "Are you sure? Are you just being a little paranoid because of that punk that have scared you earlier?" Same time, Ben's phone buzzed as a text came in from Pam. "Good day, Mr. Allen. No problem. I will send him over in the morning," the text read. Ben texted Pam back immediately with a "Thank you, Pam. How are things with your husband?" "Thank you for asking, Mr. Allen. He is getting better slowly. How was it with Dave earlier today?" she asked. Ben cleared his throat. "There was not much to do earlier, so I sent him home early. Nevertheless, tomorrow I do have things for him to get done," said Ben. "Okay. Thank you, Mr. Allen," texted back Pam. "Surely you must heard that," exclaimed Tessa, looking worried. "Actually, yes, I did this time around," jumped Ben to his feet, moving towards the plum tree. "Who is there? Come out, whoever you are. Show yourself immediately," demanded Ben. And a cute little cat ran towards Ben with a note tied to his feet. "Oh, so cute. It's a kitten. Oh my God, little kitty, you frightened me," said Tessa, smiling. "Wait, what is that attached to his feet?" asked Tessa. "Step back, my love. We don't know what this is," said Ben. Tessa reluctantly agreed and hurried back to wait on the porch. Then suddenly a rush of cold rain began to fall. Ben quickly took the note and rushed behind Tessa to the lodge. It was almost 6 o'clock in the evening. Ben called everyone's attention to the mystery note. He glanced down, swaying a bit back and forth, while Tessa fumbled with the buttons on her blouse. "Why are we all staring at the godforsaken note instead of reading the darn thing?" asked Julie in frustration, took the note and tore it open from the envelope and began to read. It was unfortunate, as bad as Tessa feared. The contents sent a shiver through Them all. Ben tried to move to the door quickly, and Sam stopped him. Let go of me, Sam. I know. It's that punk Dave. I am going to teach him a lesson once and for all. He wants to act like a grown man. Then I will deal with him as a grown man, said Ben angrily. Well, we don't have a concrete proof as yet, my friend, that it's him. Although everything points to that punk. But let us keep a calm and cool head to deal with this, said Sam, and everyone agreed. And everyone agreed. Let us stick to the plan. Ben, by tomorrow, we will get our proof, said Greg, and that little brat will pay for what he has done. So calm down, Ben. Calm down. I know it's hard to read and to see these things happening to your wife, but you gotta stay sober to deal with it, said Greg. Tessa picked up the note and read it for herself. The note reads, I think I have fallen in love with you, beautiful lady. I have been watching you from a distance. It pains my heart to see you with that man of yours. Nevertheless, soon that all will be changed after I get you all to myself and show you how a real man gets the job done. I will teach you how to move like an acrobat to each rhythm of our love. You're hot. Trust me, I know how to keep you steaming, Tessa. Just let me in. Yours for eternity, the one in the shadows. XOXO. Tessa threw the note to the counter and shivered, filled her body. She was instantaneously aware of everyone's eyes on her. He will not get a chance to come within an inch of you, my love. I will keep you safe, I promise, said Ben, and hugged his wife for comfort. Well, guys, we will stop here for today. And like I always say, hey, I'm even getting hot up inside here. And like I always say, story coming to bump. What are the odds, eh? A kitten just showed up with a note tied to its leg. And who do you think it is? Is it a real, what would you say, stalker? Or is it 19-year-old Dave? Having a crush and feel that he's in love and turning everyone's life upside down. Hey. Well, guys, thank you if you've come this far. To the end of the video, you have watched. Now subscribe, like, and share with your friends. And like I always say, Philippians 4 verse 30. I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. So whatsoever you find to do today, do it to the best of your ability. Bye bye.